Hi, Dr. Lim here. In our last video, we stated that all religions, be it Christian, Islam, Hinduism or Buddhism, all ban the worship of statue. Many people think that Hindu or Buddhists are statue worshippers, as they build a lot of statues. But if you study deep into the Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita, God had no form, and you cannot represent them by any statues and worship it. No. In Buddhist texts, Buddha repeatedly stated his supreme consciousness has no form, and you cannot represent him by any name and form. Yet today, so many statues in his form, and so many of his name are chanted. In Sunya, we clearly stated no religious building, no statues, and no mantra in our practice. It does not mean that we go against the religious building, want to destroy the statue and ban the mantra. It's up to the Sunyati to perform what is allowed in his religion. But we may study, why do people build statues? Why do people worship it while it is banned in all religions? Buddha has explained it 2,500 years ago, that the human mind loves to cling to name and form. Sunya is the practice to train your mind. So in this aspect, we shall study why all religions ban the worship of name and form, yet human beings keep worshipping it. Any Sunyati, when practice the Sunya, soon realize that our mind keep interfering with our reverse counting. Our mind never like meditations. It will do what it can to disturb you when you meditate. Sometimes it offer you $1 million venture for you to think of it. Sometimes it offer you a beautiful woman or a handsome man for you to get sexually excited. It does many things just to stop you from doing meditations. By training of mind, very soon you shall know that mind is not your real self. It's just a tool running wild without control, just like a computer running and looping endlessly. All people know that my wonder for nothing is bad. So in every human civilization, some kind of practice to control the mind is always there. The easiest way is to see some result is name and form. You cannot see God, but if you can represent Him in a form, a sign, or even a name, it is much easier for the mind to cling to it. At least it will not simply roam here and there. Because of that, men started to worship name and form, as this can give some peacefulness into the mind for a short time. Buddhists built statues of Buddha. As Buddha banned his disciple from drawing his picture, we never know how he looked like. Then everyone built a statue according to his imaginations. In China, Buddha looked like Chinese. In India, he looked Indian, of course. Recently in Africa, we have black Buddha. The same is for Jesus. He also banned his disciple from drawing his pictures and worship him in statues or in name. Yet today we have various statues of various forms of Jesus. It is true that Christians never worship to his statue, as worshipping statue is strictly banned by Jesus. But various forms of Jesus are sculptured. He was from the Middle East, but many people draw him or sculpt him as European. And now in Korea and China, Jesus started to look like Chinese. And in Africa, of course, you have black Jesus. It is our mind that tells ourselves how Buddha or Jesus should look like. Prophet Muhammad, Nagarjuna, Kumarajiva, and even Swenchang specifically banned their followers from drawing their pictures, as they know if the picture is drawn, very soon people shall worship it. Worship to name and form is the main reason why human beings suffered. The difference between blind worship and true believing is that when you worship, your eye cannot see, your ear cannot hear, and your mind fails. When a person started to worship, his mind started to fail and stop functioning. His eye only saw what he wanted to see and failed. His ear only wanted to hear what he wishes to hear, and his ear failed. When the mind, eye, and ear failed, conflict and war started. Why is it so? You call your God A. I call my God B. As worshippers only see the A and hear the A, he could not see B and hear B. Okay, and they want B to follow A. Whatever B do, A do not see. Okay, or whatever B said to A do not hear. Okay, first differentiation developed, then conflict developed, then stone and bombs were thrown at each other, and the world broke into chaos. Worshipping is not restricted only to statues. Any name and form you shall not worship. Anything you can think of with your five senses, okay, and the mind, name and form, you shall not worship it and attach to it. You should not worship food, worship cloth, worship riches, worship the teaching, worship the name of the God. We can prove to you in all religious texts, if we are interested to know. Okay, we are not pulling the idea from the air and started teaching. In my video, I already quoted the text from various, from all religions that worship of name and form is banned. Yet people worship food. They believe that some foods are holier than others. They worship cloth. They believe that some dressing is holier than others. They worship the sentences from the holy text. They believe by reading it, can give you some magic power. They worship the name of God. Only X is the true God, and if you call it the name as Y, his God is true God, and your God is fake one. People started to worship. What they worship is holy, and the rest is satanic. In my last video, someone commented that Jesus is not a religion, but I am teaching religion. The commentator either did not understand English or never watched my video. He or she has the eye and did not see, has the ear but did not hear. From the beginning of the video to the end, we are explaining that Sunya is not a religion. The commentator did not bother. No, he just worship, then pointing the fingers, He is blind by worship. He thinks that he is the believer, the promoter of Jesus, yet he is not. We have too many religious teachers nowadays, preaching that you should follow God. If not, you shall go to hell and burn for eternity. They even created Hollywood star stories and drama, chasing out a demon during a dramatic exorcism, where you can only find in the equivalents, in the horror movie of Hollywood. Only his God is holy. Those demons and Satan are chased out, but the name of the God is always the other God or other religious founder. In Sunya, we know it well how an evil spirit is removed. It's never like the whole horror drama, YouTube performed by those religious men. Those idiots know nothing about evil spirits and do not know how to chase them away. No one can simply chase an evil spirit. No one can simply cast an evil spirit to someone else. Or the evil spirit just entered someone without any reason at all. Those who are deep in meditation can see the evil and talk to them. This is always a reason. There is always a reason. You chase the evil away by force, but due to the link with the patient, it always comes back. Those dramatic exorcisms always fail in the end. Not only that, 90% of that is fake. Just paid someone for the horror show. They just use the show to tarnish another belief. That only his God is holy, and all other gods and religious powers are bad and satanic. And during the acted drama, the possessed one always chase out other gods. If you are interested in that, we may discuss it in future videos. After frightening you to believe in his God, because the picture of burning for eternity in hell is just too horrible to think of, you started to believe in the religious guru and Baba. There are too many Christian Baba, Muslim Baba, Hindu Baba, and Buddhist Baba nowadays. One Christian Baba buy private jets and live in a huge mansion, traveling the world, not to preach, but to holiday with their family members. When interviewed by a reporter, why need a private jet? You say he did not want to travel with the sinners. He got angry when the reporter asked further, are not these sinners who donate the money for him to buy the jet? One Muslim Baba asked a follower to donate to build the mosque and the madrasa to help the poor people. Yet he bought 20 to 30 houses under his personal name. He has millions in his disposal for politicians to seek asylum. The money that follower donated to him Very few went to the poor, but many ended in his personal bank account and houses under his name. One Hindu Baba said he wanted to establish a pure Hindu practice, yet now running away from the accusation of raping his lady follower. He is so rich that he can exile and live like a king. One Buddhist Baba also owned a private jet, luxurious car, costly watch, now on the run because police is after him for rape and money laundering and cheating. If any religious teacher claims that he is preaching pure teaching and only his God is true and holy and other is false and satanic and asks you to donate money for him to promote pure and holy practice, stay away from him and donate no money to him. We are against no religion here, but we are against the culprits that use the name and form of any religion to fool people and cheat their money and worse, enslaving their followers. They create differentiation and conflict in our society. They are the one who goes against peace and harmony. We should not condone them and allow them to break humanity into pieces. This is all for today. See you soon. Bye bye.